Hi, I'm Brian.
I'm Tony.
And I'm Mike.
And we're
918.
You're watching Eric live on the air.
Alright, so I'm here with
918.
and we have
Mike.
Tony.
Brian.
and you each play what?
I play guitar and I sing.
I'm a bass player and I sing.
I play drums.
Except in the acoustic, you play guitar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The softer side of Brian's Elminky.
Now you guys have been a band as this lineup for about 7 months, but as 918 has been around since.
I actually started the band with a friend of mine named Kieran in about 2003, I think. And, it's gone through a bunch of different formations. People quit. You just stumble across people like Tony. We just happened to be playing a show with the Glass Bombs, for anybody out there knows them. And one thing... Yeah. Okay. And one thing led to another. We needed a bassist, so we got Tony. Then we found ourselves at a crossroads where it was just me and Tony. And there was really only one option for drums, and that's how Brian joined. So
Brian was born.
It actually comes from a movie, is like the real, like the one, everybody always says a whole bunch of different crap, but the one true thing is from a movie called Somewhere in Time, and it's a specific time in the movie. And, but I always kind of liked the versatility of it. I mean, obviously it's from that, but, it could be somebody's birthday, it could be just a time, and I've gotten calls and text messages and things all the time, like, oh, just saw 918 here, just saw 918 on the license plate, this and that. So I always loved the anonymity of it and the versatility. It's anything to everybody. And I think that's a great way of, like, the number 23 phenomenon. You see it everywhere. Once you know it, you see nothing but 918 all the time. So I like that aspect of it.
Now you guys just put out an EP called Dance Dance Death, and that was out about a week ago, and it's a free digital download off of Facebook and anywhere else.
Bandcamp. It's on our Bandcamp site.
Okay.
Now, where did the idea for Dance Dance Death come from?
It's one of those things. A lot of dumb stuff gets passed around in between playing songs. Obviously, you see that there's a weirdo guy drawn on that board right there. That happened in between songs.
Yeah.
And I don't know. We got on the conversation of we love the name of like stuff that was like I think it's alliteration, but it's 3 words that almost sound the same. And I don't know. Just came across Dance Dance Death, which at the time meant nothing, but in retrospect, I think it encapsulates everything about the record. It's it's dancey, but it's real. And I feel like there's a darker side to like the music industry that people don't know, and it's just like it's hard, like bands that are struggling, and it's not bands that are in Rolling Stone or on the Billboard Hot 100. It's this, it's playing the club when anybody there is just the other band.
Yeah.
And I think that's it encapsulated everything so well that we just kind of roll with it. I think our image is reality. I think, there's a lot of bands out there, a lot of artists and stuff out there that who they are on stage is not who they are. And it's misrepresentation to sell records, but obviously it's a business standpoint. But I feel like people want an accessible artist, and I think with Twitter and everything nowadays that makes it better. But you're not really you can't hold on to that artist and that music anymore. Those types of bands don't exist, and if they do, it's only in scraps. And I think our image is to be real. Like when you look at us, you see a band. You don't see 3 guys, and I think that was our main image point to get across.
When I fucked up, Don't Rely on Me.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty bad. You want me to elaborate more?
Yeah, elaborate.
We were playing a song at where was it? Croke Park.
Croke Park.
Yeah, Croke Park. Mid song to the bridge, I completely was off for like a good.
The whole bridge?
A minute or 2 maybe, I'd say.
It sounded like a Tool song.
Yeah, it sounded really weird. I don't think anyone noticed, but...
you noticed.
I noticed.
Did all 3 of you notice?
Oh,
we turned back, we're like, what?
When you see, for anybody out there, when you see a band and they're not looking at the audience and they're like this, you know something's not right.
But we pulled it together and we were fine. We got through
We were covered. We didn't stop.
We didn't stop.
That
That's the number one
That's
mistake.
not-
Don't
yeah.
stop.
Mine was with a previous band where I guess I was going crazy on stage and my plug happened to come out of my amp. And I was like, what happened to my bass? Nothing's coming out of it.
It's so amateur.
Yeah. And I turned back and I realized that it's out of there. But as far as this band, I guess there was one show where my voice wasn't very well trained, and I went to a scream to the mic, and it wasn't even a scream, it was just a pure crack. It was just like a, ah! And it was so bad. I was so embarrassed, but I just pretended like I didn't notice, and I pretended like nobody else noticed.
He has
and
since taken lessons, obviously. He's
He's
trained now.
Trained screamer.
All right. We played a show at a bar, and the strap, the nail that holds the strap on to the guitar completely just ripped out of the guitar. So I went down to one knee to, try to save this,
Yeah.
but it was literally 15 seconds into the set, 15 seconds into the first song. It was
Yeah.
like
the first song.
it was the
Yeah.
first thing that
Yeah.
could have happened.
It was a good
The first
beginning.
note I think you hit.
Yeah.
It was like wham, right down, right down to the floor, and then I saw Tony try to scramble because obviously the vocals were coming out, so he goes to almost grab the mic to like hold it down, but then I think he realized how am I gonna play if I'm holding the mic down there for him? And then we had to stop, which
is our biggest pet.
oh my god, that's the only time we've ever
It's
done
probably
it.
the worst fear for any band.
To stop.
A blooper can happen, but somehow they try and get through it. Even
Yeah.
if it sounds awful, they still get through it. But when you gotta stop, it's bad news.
Absolutely humiliating.
It's for us anyway. I mean,
Good job, Mike.
And to start off a set that way is really pretty bad.
for other people, like I've talked to people that like, and I'm like, I see the big deal, and it's like, you don't
Yeah.
get it. Oh, it's cringing. Like
Yeah.
to be like. After that, I was like, that's it. Let's pack up.
Luckily, it was a small,
Let's just go.
It was a small
15
show,
seconds.
so it wasn't
Yeah.
a big deal. But
With this lineup, my favorite show was a show we played in Brooklyn. It was in Bed-Stuy. We were repping Jay-Z the whole time. Repping,
Oh God.
No, it was Marcy. I'm sorry. Marcy. It was Marcy Hurst.
That's even
It wasn't Bed-Stuy. It was Marcy Hurst. We were repping
Marcy Project.
Marcy
man.
Project. We were repping Jay-Z the whole time.
Jay-Z was there.
He wasn't
He
there.
showed up.
But
Rockefeller, y'all.
we played the show, and something happened. The band that we normally play with a lot in Brooklyn, who gets us these shows, they had to leave.
Mm.
So everybody they brought left. Obviously, because nobody stays anymore. That would be
Yeah.
outlandish.
That would be crazy.
That'd be outlandish.
Yeah,
So they left, which was no big deal for us. Like, we understood where they were coming from, but it turned into us kind of being pissed off there was nobody that was there. But the place was fucking awesome. It had such a bohemian feel, and it had this big fucking enormous fish. It was huge, this huge fish that we played behind. So by the time we got on, we just fucking had so much pent up energy. We fucking ripped through the set. It was like the fastest set ever. I remember at one point I was introducing a song. I was like, all right, let's kick it. And then Brian was like, he was trying to tell me like, well, give me a second to, like, for God's sake. he waited till after the show to say, bro, I almost passed out. Dude. Like, I was trying to get you to stop for a second.
It was like the most I ever sweat in my life.
But
A lot of sweat.
before this, though, we played a show. We played the summer camp out at Starland Ballroom in front of like 3,000 people, and that was just was like a glimpse of like what could be, and it was so crazy to see like a huge. Brian was actually there.
Yeah.
It was so crazy when we played Knowledge by Operation Ivy and just see this enormous pit of people you don't know. It's so cool.
Cool, crazy. Right?
Yeah.
Blooper?
Yeah.
No.
That's a blooper.
That show.
That's a blooper, right?
Yeah.
What it was?
That show.
Oh.
Favorite show.
My favorite show. I would have to
See, you're paying
say.
attention to this interview.
I lose track. I got a bad memory,
Yeah, I know.
I say our best show for me, my favorite was at a house party, and I liked it a lot just because people were right there, right in your face, and it was crowded. There was a bunch of people, and I love being able to be like right in people's faces. I think that's awesome.
My favorite show is probably the one in Brooklyn as well, Party Expo.
That was the name of it, right? Party
Yeah,
Expo.
plus
it
you,
was.
like you could smoke in there, so that was.
I think it was like
There's cats
I think
everywhere.
that means
oh
a
my
lot.
god, there was
That means
cats.
a lot.
They were like
Really?
they had duct tape all over them for whatever.
Crackheads.
They were,
Yeah.
sounds like a solid show.
It was a pretty
Yeah,
solid
man.
show.
It was fun.
It was cool, bro.
It was Party Expo. It like used to be like a party warehouse place. But we played with Time Again at the Knitting Factory. That was pretty cool.
We were book gamblers.
Riverboat Gamblers, that was, yeah, they were
good.
Fake Problems we played with. The Slackers, they were cool.
Mhm.
We played the summer camp out with Real Big Fish, Less Than Jake, Streetlight Manifesto. I think Suburban Legends. I don't know if anybody ever heard of them.
When somebody thinks of 918, what do you want the first thing for them to think of to be?
Great music,
Mhm.
no matter what the genre is. I think, especially nowadays, genres really don't exist. It doesn't exist. It's either pop music or it's not pop music. There's, but I don't know. I think I want to be synonymous with great music, no matter what we're playing. No matter if we change our style, no matter if we're, obviously the big thing in the punk community is selling out. But guess what? If you want to hear the songs, we got to make money. I hate to say it. It sounds so vain, but it's the fucking truth. And I just think people should realize great music is great music, no matter where it's coming from, a major label or an indie label.
Yeah.
That's what I think. I think when people look at us,
I think just as long as people are thinking of us, I'm happy. Like, I don't care what they think. Like, just the fact that they're thinking about us, I'm cool with that.
I'll be happy. You've made it when people hate you. When there's a certain select group of people that hate you, you've got something.
I think of Blink-182. I don't know why I ever got them associated with each other, but I think of Warped Tour. I think of Blink-182. I don't know why. I'm not even a huge fan of Blink-182, but I just think of them when I think of Warped Tour.
Yeah, that's an understatement.
Yeah, I'm trying to be nice.
I think of unity. I think it's the greatest example of unity. It's it's not all punk bands. There's hardcore bands. There's pop punk bands. There's indie bands. But
Eminem used to.
there's hip hop stuff there too. I mean, and nobody's there to rag on anybody else's style. Everybody's there together to just hang out with friends, listen to great music, and just meet exciting people and pass out in the shower things. I think unity. I think it's the best way to sum it up.
I think think the whole idea and all of it is just great. Like, it's a day of music. It's relatively cheap. Like, how can you go wrong with that? Plus, I have every Warped Tour compilation, ever. I have all of them.
I used to have them. Yeah.
They were cheap too.
Everything about Warped Tour is cheap.
It's good, man.
Affordable.
It's the only thing really keep it. It's keeping music alive. Yeah, that's good. We need shit like that, man.
Where you can play where local bands can play with big bands.
Yeah.
That's so perfect.
Opportunity, man.
Opportunity, yeah.
If you want to check them out, go to
Facebook.com/918. The words written out, or MySpace.com/NINE18. I don't know who uses MySpace anymore, but
I only use it for music stuff.
or 918.bandcamp.com. Once again, it's the letters. Just type 918, you'll find us.
All right. Thanks.
We'll all wait.
Bye.
I love you.
Community, no, though.
Brian is
He's
single
He's
and
available.
looking.
I ain't got no ring.
He plays plays guitar and drums.
Yeah.
Ladies.
And the harmonica.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, and the harmonica?
Yeah. We all got them.
Yeah.
Is everyone wearing this?
Ready?
This is adorable.
It's a unity thing. Just
That
go
was
with it.
so terrible. Why did we do that?
Just cut that.
Why did we do that? Cut that out, please.
You, Little Eric and Little Tony.
I'm on the left. Eric's on the right.
I think
Tony?
people probably could have guessed that one.
Eric.
Well, they could.
It's beautiful.